Hey Rachel, welcome back. So excited to have you with us today. For everyone who's watching, I wanted to bring Rachel back just to talk a little bit more about her career highlights, really talking a lot about franchise development, and just a really big voice in the space right now. Rachel, what would you like to share with us today?
Yeah, thanks, Nicole. I used to be more on the creative and delivery side of the agency world. So when I first got started in franchising didn't know what to do with social media. They didn't know if it was friend or foe or how to do it. And so my very first job was to manage the consumer side Facebook presence for some big franchise brands. And that was really cool. But one of the highlights of my career was getting to go to DC as the expert in franchise social media. That was a turning point for me because I realized that in some of these new technologies, nobody was the expert yet. So I really tried to learn as much as I could and tested things and figured things out. So the next sort of chapter of my career was actually in SEO and creating SEO strategy for franchising. And one of the very first SEO assignments I had was to fix the online reputation for a major leader within the franchise industry.
Mm-hmm.
And we used some really innovative techniques that would not work today, but we did it. And then Entrepreneur did an entire article about how franchises are using SEO, featuring this client of ours and our agency. So that was also pretty cool.
You spoke a lot about jumping into these bigger rooms and bigger scenarios, leading big strategies, big talks. As a woman, how did that empower you to kind of take you through your career?
Well, it was an aha moment because, as I mentioned, there was nobody who was sort of the expert in these particular areas, and certainly not for franchise sales specifically. So, it became clear to me that that was how I could advance my career to have a seat at the table. And once I got a taste of that, I didn't want to go back.
Is there any one piece of advice that you would give to our viewers today who are maybe looking to break into content marketing, social media, or just the franchise world in general?
If there are experts out there and it's been done before, look for the best examples and practice your craft. But also don't be afraid to try new things. There has to be a good strategy behind it, but just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean that it can't be done.
Well, Rachel, thanks so much for joining me today.
Thanks so much, Nicole. Talk to you soon.